Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long boys blues, 1975. Using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long boys blues, 1975.
This is Track and Field on the NES. It was released by Konami in 1987, and it's a port of the arcade machine, their arcade machine of the same name, released in 1983, which is basically, I believe, the granddaddy of button mashers and reaction or timing events to simulate sporting events, particularly the Olympics. I have a gameplay of that if I release these videos in the correct order. I don't know, I mix it up, I'll surprise you. So anyway, yeah, they ported their own game. It was 4 years later, and it features all the same events, and you know, it looked like pretty good graphics. I've only played two events to work out what the keys are. One is just your standard 100-meter dash, because it has all the events of the arcade machine, and it is you know, 1 or 2 players. Some of the events is simultaneous 2-player, and some of the events, because of the size of the screen you need for the event, it's subsequent turns. But yeah, I had to work out the controls, which makes sense when you think about it. But I'm playing this on a crunchy old original Xbox pad. But you use the buttons to hammer, much like the arcade. Because if you think about it, the D-pad on the NES, the D-pad on all consoles back then, and including the 16-bit ones, would have been absolutely pants to use for games like this. I mean, the micros in the UK and stuff like that, buttons, you could hammer that and you'd have a third button to use for your action key. Makes perfect sense. Joysticks, you could waggle the crap out of them. The only time you could waggle the crap out of your joystick as a kid and not go blind, and you would have a fire button to do it with. But a control pad, obviously, yeah, you're going to have to use the buttons. So you hammer A and B, and then you press up, I believe. That's all I've tried, the hurdles, to, you know, do the action required, which is a nice bit of Olympic music there. But yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to, because it's on the other side of, and even on an original NES pad, you know, it's on the other side of, you know, of the unit. It's not like the arcade where you have buttons close together. So it's, yeah, it's got, I suck at all these games because I hammer the buttons and I have to take my hand off the petrol to hit the action key. But screw it, let's see if we can try all the events. Then the other thing is you use select, not up or down, to, you know, pick the option of number of players you want to do with. We'll go with 1 player. Press start. Then we'll go with, look, so you got all, you know, 100-meter dash, long jump, 110-meter hurdles, javelin throw, skeet shooting. Oh, so it's not a port then. Or was there clay pigeon shooting in the original Track and Field? Triple jump, archery, high jump. I'm guessing then, because I don't know anything about this, I don't know how well it was reviewed. It doesn't have an entry as far as I can tell on Wikipedia and stuff like that, but the arcade does, which tells you this is a thing. They've mixed and matched the events between the two. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So it's not, ignore what I said at the start of this video, it's not a port of the arcade machine, but it kind of is, if you know what I mean. Start. Right, so gonna hammer the buttons. I really need a new Xbox pad. Excuses I'm sticking to. Right, so I'm at the bottom. 1 up. 2. Oh, I count. Oh, bollocks. The pressure got to me. I'm hopped up on steroids. I'm tense. This is not the best pad. The thing is, I would have thought that the NES pad is not probably the best pad to use for this game. Oh look, it's got a weird rubber band effect. What was that? What was that? What was that? Oh, he won by like what? Something of a second. Long jump. This is where it's going to be awkward. Do I just hit the D-pad? Why is it? Oh, I overstepped the mark. I just hit the D. I can just mash the D-pad or mash it. That would have been a fucking toasty one. Oh, you hold it down. So it is like the arcade. So that would mean, according to the entry for it on Wikipedia, the arcade, you need an angle of 42%. Obviously my speed is at the top of the screen and not the bottom. It's too... you forget to let go. Come on, fuck, don't cry, you Wendy. 5 meters. Very good. I'm not going to bother, I'm just going to... just going to do each event. So we've done long jump. Oh, this one... Oh, sorry, slack, Dave. This one's going to end in tears, isn't it? Big manly tears, because I'm all hopped up on steroids, like every athlete was in the 80s. Too soon? It's 4 years ago. I don't like this. Some speech would have been nice. Oh, bollocks. Again. Goofballs. Yeah, some speech would have been nice. Surely it could have done it. Listen to me concentrate. See, I can't get any speed up. Because I have to go from right of the pad to the left of the pad. I only worked out... Oh, that's pause. As an... In your face. As an adult... I jumped the ribbon. The reason it's got 100... Hey, he fucked up too. Good. It's 110 metres to make... It's 100 dash, isn't it? But they take into account... I don't know, what you lose? That's what I always thought anyway. On the hurdles. We're going to try that one again. Because why not? Why not fail twice in a row? I've just worked out if I turn the pad sideways I can get my thumb on the D-pad. Oh, I do that in every sporting game ever. Because I'm going to try and go for as many as I can on this channel. So you can see me suck a lot. Is there a default number of hurdles I have to not hit, for want of a better descriptive term? Does that count? Does that count? Does that count? Hey, we both suck. We both suck. I could not, or I cannot, and I've said that on other sporting games I've been playing, but especially back in the day. What was the joystick on the Nintendo? Was it like the Power Stick or something? Something 80s and manly in the description. I would not be able to play this unless I had that stick. Assuming you could waggle and then hit a button. Someone who had this on the NES or had that stick, by all means, let me know. So select, Javelin throw. I do kind of think it's cool that they've mixed it up, because that's like 2 games for the price of 1. Best events from each, but then that does mean what the hell was got what is in hypersports track and field too. Look at that. I could be a gladiator. It doesn't, I don't know, I can't be bothered to look at the top and see what the qualification is, but there's no indication. Yeah, you gotta hold it down, that's shit. How well I've done? Yeah, bottom left. I just realised you got your angle, your degree angle is at the bottom left. So need to animations. No, pretty much the same as. Oh, fuck off! I hope the javelin lands in you. If it ever lands. Never said I was any good at these things. Game over. Okay, start. So anyway, graphically it's alright. Not really as good as the arcade, you would expect that. It's not an arcade port. Music's alright. No sound, no speech. That's a bit pants, not gonna lie. Not really reviewing this though. Skeet shooting. So how does this work? Left and right, like hypersports, which, yes. So this, alright, so this is, I suck at this. You better be on the buttons. Gotta be. So there we have it. It is. Why isn't... Hang on, wait. I'm confused. So the button is right, but D-pad is aim left now. Why would you do that? I'm sure someone can tell me. This is... Yep. D-pad is left. Can I admit if it miss? If I miss, what is wrong with his face? Is that his sun he's dropping? If I miss, can I still hit it with my left trigger? These shotguns you had in the 80s where you never had to reload them, they're amazing. My, I don't like this. It should be, I know I was shit in my Hypersports playing, and my timing's pants, but don't like doing it like this. I know you can just say, well, technically the corner of the D-pad is a button. No, I don't like it. Anyway, I'm just showing the events. Right, what next? Oh no, this isn't going to happen for bollocks, I can tell you that right now. So we're back to hammering on the buttons on the right. I've just realised, sorry, what a weird laugh. The angle thing's back, so what do we go for, 40, 30 something ish? I don't know. I'm not an athlete, alright? Yeah, but I find it so difficult to release. My thumb just wants to stay on the pad. Right, last go. Hey, did you get to see all the events in this, unlike my gameplays of Hypersports and Track and Field? Oh yeah, did I mention it? I've got a gameplay of... That's how you do it. We're going to go back to this one. I got a gameplay of Hypersports Arcade, which obviously this is an amalgamation of. Alright game, alright. Let's go back. I'm going to try that one again. I'm still probably not going to be able to do it, but you know. It's all that jazz and shit. Right, I guess just aim early. Well, that's how you do it, but that was shit. Oh, no, honestly, no, it's not shit, because obviously where you are in the sand, it takes into account the track, doesn't it? I don't know. We were taught this at school, I fucking hated it. Oh, bollocks. I'm just going to let it finish. Everyone in this needs to wash their hair, apparently. It was the filthy 80s. Filthy. Let's go. Come on, chop chop. Oh dear. Oh, you get the impression? I'm here to show you the game. I'm not here to be any good at it. Got the wrong channel, if you want that. Right, what? Oh, I did pass technically then, so I don't know how this one works. It's from Hypersports. So I've set the wind. I got aim late. No, I haven't. I don't know. It was explained to me in the last one. Doesn't stop me being shite. I think I've done the wind thing, Edge. See, wind 0. That was just me being a cockwomble. I'm not gonna lie. Legolas I ain't. How many fucking arrows has he got? His sounds so weird to say it. His quiver must be huge. It'd be worse if you're playing as a bird. Her quiver must be huge. Awkward. Wind stuff set at 0. So what? Oh, is that just there's no wind? I was just trying to hold it down. Then what does the other button do? D-pad does nothing. The D-pad, it does nothing. I don't even want to see. 2,500 is the score. I got 10 grand on my first. I was a bit shies and balls, I know. Again, see prior statement. I'm just here to show you the game. Ooh. I'm just aiming for the bottom there. Know your limits. Just go for the bottom of the target. I was going to say board. Right. Alright. See, my brain wants to wait for the music to end. which is stupid. Because, of the game, it throws you off. Oh, look at that. A bullseye. Let's go to the prize board and see what I would have won. See what I did there? I can't even look at my score. I'm scared. Did I? I don't know. Weak. Come on. What did I get? I don't know. 20. Oh, it's 2,500. I got 2,380. Sorry, Helm's Deep. You're fucked. Right. What's the last event? One more event? No, two more events. No. What? Yeah. Sorry. Oh, I was playing Dave Thompson's The Capcom the other day, which I've got a video of. Yeah, this is not going to happen, is it? Again, it's my timing. I mean, obviously, if you... Well, you would only have had a few games as a kid. Do I have to hold it? Yeah, so you would have learned that. You know, I'm just doing a gameplay of my first time playing this, so I'm not going to learn it. We had to do most of these events. Obviously not skeet shooting or archery, because, let's be honest, as an 11-year-old... Yeah, do I? No, there's a degree. Yeah, there's an angle thing. Yeah, otherwise people would have died at my school. Here you go, Dave. Here's a gun. We're going clay pigeon shooting. Later that afternoon, every teacher I didn't like was dead. I don't know. Anyway, point is, I showed you all the events. So, yeah, track and field on the NES. It's kind of an amalgamation of track and field and Hypersports. And you know what? Apart from the fact that I'm utter bollocks of it, if you like both those games, you probably would have liked this. It's a pretty decent home port. Begs the question, so possibly I will do it at some point. What events are in Track and Field 2? Like I said, I'm sure there's a Track and Field 2. Maybe there's not, and if there's not, ignore that statement. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially could you use a joystick on this? And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.